San Juan Regional Medical Center is your community hospital, committed to making life better for the communities we are privileged to serve. In fact, better is our mission, improving lives through personalized health and care. What matters most to our patients matters most to us, offering a comprehensive range of inpatient, outpatient, and emergency care services so you can get the quality care you need right here at home. San Juan Regional Medical Center, celebrating life better here since 1910.
Twelve minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Wednesday morning, the 7th day of December, 2022. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Michlin. Thanks for tuning in to KSJE 90.9 FM over the air here in San Juan County, New Mexico. In Durango, Colorado, of course, you can tune us in anytime at 103.3 FM. And if you're anywhere else on the planet, just go to our website to listen, ksje.com, or you can ask your smart speaker to play KSJE. And guess what? It will do just that. Welcome also to our viewers who are watching this visual radio program. The video is streaming out live this morning to the KSJE Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Twitter account. So we're glad that you are with us this morning, everyone, because coming up, it is Farmington Public Library Day on KSJE. Always a good time. Hope you'll stay tuned for our conversation about some upcoming events and programs. That begins in the next few moments right here on KSJE. Then, of course, Ron Price will be here later on this hour at 8:50 a.m. with his Life in the Sandbox series, so join us for that. Next hour, Mick Hess is going to take us roving with the arts. Mick is featuring music from Bach this morning, and that'll take us to 10:30, and our local and regional author program right on Four Corners with our new host, Delcherie Gladden. Delcherie is talking with local author Margaret Cheesebro about her series of books on Reiki. That's coming up today on KSJE at 10:30, so don't forget about that. You can also connect with us on our Instagram page in addition to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And if you're a podcast person, we've got podcasts for you as well. Wherever you listen to podcasts, subscribe for free and maybe discover a new program that you may have missed from KSJE. Outside our studios here at San Juan College, it's 36 degrees at the moment, but just to our north, it's a bit snowier, like Telluride. 30 degrees right now with snow flurries falling, making a really pretty scene in Telluride at the moment, but it is 30 degrees right there. They're expecting snow flurries throughout the day as the temperatures there are a bit cooler than they are here in Farmington, but we've had some rain showers overnight tonight. That is still in the forecast today, a mixture of rain and snow, but a high today reaching 54 degrees in Farmington, so no accumulation is expected here. 31 overnight tonight with more chances for rain and snow, and then tomorrow things will dry out and maybe get a little sunnier with partly sunny skies and a high of 44 degrees on Thursday, 48 degrees on Friday, partly sunny and 47 on Saturday, 54 degrees on Sunday before the next storm system moves in Sunday night with more chances for rain or snow and a low near freezing Sunday night. Well, let me introduce my guest who is here with me this morning celebrating the holiday season. Jennifer Noel Ryan is here. Good morning.
I thought you were going to call me David Ryan.
David Ryan. We could call you David Ryan. Sure, why not? Good morning. Good to have you here from the Farmington Public Library.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome, of course. Of course. Getting ready for the usual holiday events at the library, of course, and there's a bunch of stuff happening.
So much stuff happening.
So much stuff.
Yes.
Exactly.
So much stuff, yeah.
And that's why you're here.
That's why I'm here, to tell you about it.
Exactly. And so I guess we'll start chronologically.
Okay, we can do that.
Because you have a big performance coming up.
Yeah, tomorrow night we have Janice Deerdorf. She, her brother lives here in Farmington, so when she was visiting her brother, she approached us, and she has just a fascinating take on her music. So she's friends with author Nancy E. Turner, who has written a series of books that we have at the library, and she has written songs to go with the books.
Oh.
She's got a beautiful voice. It's just going to be such a fun program tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
So come to the library and hear Janice Deerdorf, and then check out some of the books by Nancy Turner.
You can check it out.
Yeah, so she's from Tucson, and Janice lives in Tucson, and her friend Nancy lives in Tucson. So they're nearby.
Right.
And it'll have kind of a Southwest feel. And,
very good.
Yeah.
Well,
she's delightful.
Like any talk show worth their weight, we have a clip.
What?
We have a clip. Yeah, we do. So let's give a
Madness.
listen. I know.
Do it.
Here we go.
University. All the students here, way behind the ears, have opinions about some things they never have seen, never have seen. Well, this here woman is seen. She's seen a thing or two. Things to make you laugh and cry and make your heart bleed. But I've longed for this long before I could read. This drive to learn's been pulling at me since I found those books left along the trail. These lessons I've learned, no book can tell. Learning's more than what's between the pages. Learning's more no matter what your age is. Understanding comes in different ways, and learning's more than what's between the pages.
A little bit of music there from Janice Deardoff. He'll be performing tomorrow night at the Farmington Public Library at 6 p.m.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We didn't want to give it all away.
No. Right.
So if you're familiar with the works of Nancy Turner, all the songs kind of go with the books. If you're not familiar with the works of Nancy Turner, you're still going to have a great time if you show up tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's indoors, free heat.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Cozy and warm.
Yeah.
Not make you be out with the, like you've been out with the parade, you've been out with the,
Right.
Outdoors. It's cold. Let's go indoors.
A little chilly.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So, very nice. That's coming up
Exactly.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So
mark your
don't miss
calendars. If you haven't marked your calendars, you could certainly do that through the Farmington Public Library's calendar of events.
All you got to do is go to infoway.org, click on events calendar, click on the event, and up on the upper right-hand corner of the event, you'll see add to calendar, and you can just add it to your calendar. You can share it on Facebook, so if you want to invite your friends,
Right.
you can share it on social media or text it out or whatever you want. So it's very easy to use.
There you go. You can do that and be reminded. So
Yes.
you don't miss it.
Exactly.
Very important.
So.
So, okay, very good. Coming up also, next week, another Real Readers.
And this is the last movie in our graphic novels. Real
Series,
Readers
yes.
in its series,
Okay.
yes. So the way we did it is sign up for sign up for Beanstack.
Right.
Accept the Real Readers Challenge.
Yep.
For every movie you watch with us, you get a code.
Okay.
If you complete that badge, you get raffle tickets. Okay.
Right.
And then for every book you read, you can get more raffle tickets. So
Okay.
you can just read the books, you can just watch the movie, you can do it all and get more raffle tickets, which is more chances to win. And we've got some amazing prizes. So they're digital raffle tickets. You put them in, whichever, you can put them all into the bucket for the prize that
see.
you want the most.
Right.
Or
Okay.
you can spread them out and divvy up your chances. It's totally up to you.
Gotcha. But the more stuff you do, the more tickets you get or chances to win you get, I guess,
Exactly.
right? Digitally speaking.
Yeah, digitally speaking.
Yes.
So right now you've got one movie left, and then there's 4 graphic novels you can read to get those raffle tickets. And we've got like a Bluetooth projector with a home movie. If you want to put
What?
together a movie night. Oh yeah.
at that.
There's a Roku streaming stick. There's an Amazon Fire Stick, which are the little streaming USB
Yes,
doohickeys.
I have those.
I know you do.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a home theater popcorn pack.
Okay.
So if you just sign up for the challenge right now,
Right now.
you'll get raffle tickets that you can put into
Divvy
win.
up.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
there you go.
you won't have as many chances if you don't. If you
Right.
skip the movie and skip reading the books,
Sure.
you'll only get a few chances.
But still get a chance.
exactly.
And you got to be in it to win it, as
yes,
I've heard.
exactly.
There you go.
So yeah.
And the app that opens up all these glorious things is Beanstack.
Beanstack, yes. If you go to infoway.org,
Right.
in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little scrolling doohickey, and it'll show you all the different challenges that are available. Click on it
Yep.
and sign up for Beanstack, and you
There
can
you
put
go.
the whole family in. The Real Readers Challenge is, ages, I think it's 18 and up or 19 and up, depending on how the state divides the age groups.
Okay.
It's a whole bit.
All right.
It's a whole thing. We won't
All
go
right.
into it now. But you can
Sure.
sign up for other challenges, including
There's more?
there is more. Yes.
you got? What else?
So
Yes.
Beanstack is a great app for logging your reading.
Right. We've talked
Getting
about
in the
that.
habit of
Sure.
logging your reading.
Right.
Right now,
Yeah.
if you sign up for the Cozy Up with a Good Book Challenge,
Ooh, right. We're going to talk about that too.
you could win $100.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
$100.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which doesn't sound like much if you don't have it, but if you do have it, it's
Well, hello. It's
Yes,
Christmas.
Yes, it's good to have. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll do the drawing in January, which is like when you really need the money to
Well, that's
pay all the
true.
bills from
Yeah, no
Christmas.
kidding.
So you need a little extra. But yeah, all you have to do is read 300 minutes before December 31st.
Okay. And Beanstalk will record that for you and
yes.
keep track of that for you.
Well, you have to log it into Beanstack, but you set the little
okay.
timer. It's
Yeah.
yeah. So you have to
Even
log.
I can do it. So there you go.
I mean, you don't, but you could.
If I wanted to do it, I could do it.
Well, now you want to do it.
I do want to
because
do
you
it. Now
could
there's
win
$100 on the
$100.
line. You
There's
bet.
$100.
Come on.
Yes.
Exactly.
So do that. Log your
Looking
reading
like
in
this, it
Beanstack.
doesn't come cheap. I'm just saying. Yeah.
So,
right.
And if you've been logging your reading all along,
yes.
and just haven't signed up for the Cozy Up with a Good Book Challenge,
Right.
it's okay.
Okay.
It'll like backdate it.
Oh.
So yeah, so if you have the minutes. So
Okay.
it's 300 minutes before December 31st. What is
Right.
today? It's
Today
the
is December 7th.
So you've got like what? 20 let's say you've got 20 days left.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So if you just read 20 minutes a day for for 20 days,
Yeah.
that would be what? 400 minutes.
That's a lot of math so early in the morning, but I'm
I
with
know.
you. I'm
Yeah.
with you. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
just
400 minutes. So you're already 100
So if you
over.
started today and read 20 minutes a day,
Yeah.
you'd be in.
Okay.
It's just 20 minutes a day.
Yeah.
You've got 20 minutes.
You do that I can read the back of the cereal box.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Or, a lot of people read
Or a book.
right before they go to
An
bed.
actual book.
Well, or you can listen to an audiobook.
I
or
could
you
do
can,
that.
Yeah.
I could, right.
Yeah.
There you
so
go. Can I listen to a
crazy.
podcast?
Yeah.
Could this show be credit towards the challenge?
Yeah.
As a podcast?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
There you go, everybody. $100.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Yep. Chapow.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be anything that you log in
Yes.
in Beanstack. So
Exactly. Beanstack is kind of the gateway app to the Farmington Public Library.
it really is, and it's how we're doing our summer reading program,
Mm-hmm.
but we're also doing challenges throughout the year.
Right.
So
once
that-
once you've registered and even registered your family. So I mean, this is what we talked about before for
Yeah.
parents. Keep track of what the kids are doing. Get
Right.
them logged on. Whatever. Once you're in, you're in. And,
You're in.
And the next summer you'll be all ready to go.
You'll be ready to go. All you got to do is accept the summer reading challenge.
See?
So, and just, get in the habit now of logging your reading.
Yeah.
So, so not just the $100 with and I did send you a graphic on this
Okay.
because it's a little tease, but
Oh.
in January, we're going to do our first bingo challenge.
Oh.
So when you sign up for it's the All the Feels bingo challenge. Okay.
Okay.
It's emoji based.
Of course it is.
So you're going to get a digital bingo card in your Beanstack app
All
or
right.
on the website.
Okay.
And if you complete 5 badges in a row, and some of them are reading, some of them are reading about emojis, some of them are answering questions. It's a variety of things.
All right.
So if you get 5 badges in a row, you can come in and collect a gift card. And if you get a blackout, so all 25 badges, you can get another gift card.
Uh-huh.
So, and
Okay.
each member of your family could do it.
Right.
So, yeah.
So once you're in the Beanstack app and you've registered and everything else, I imagine you get some notifications.
You do.
Or things like that, just as new things pop up and they're available, and then you can opt in, opt out, whatever you want to do, depending on
Yes.
what the families are doing these days, right?
Absolutely, yeah. All
See?
you have to do is, as we say, accept the challenge.
There you go.
That's all you got to do.
Okay.
One of the other things we're doing, and this could count if you're signed up for the Cozy Up with a Good Book challenge,
Right.
and you take your children to story time.
Right.
What you want to do is we'll have the code that you can scan to log that book from story time. So when you first get to story time at the library, scan the code we have for you and start your timer.
Ah, okay.
So
That'll count
you'll
towards
yeah,
your
yeah.
challenges.
and then it'll count the whole time, and anyone who's in story time. So
Right.
adults, that's your 20 minutes right there.
There you
I mean,
go.
that's 30 minutes. All
That's
you have
right.
to do is go to 10 story times, and you've got it. You're in.
So easy.
Yeah, it is really.
convenient.
It is really easy.
See? There you
So.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff happening,
Oh my gosh, so much.
right?
Yeah.
And it all happens with that Beanstack app.
A lot of it does, yes. When you sign up for Beanstack, you can opt in to get emails.
Mm-hmm.
It will send you book recommendations, and it'll send you some of the events that we're highlighting. The other thing is sign up for our newsletter.
True.
Yeah.
That's
sign
true.
up for our newsletter, and then once a month, and we promise not to spam you, but once a month.
Thank you. Thank you for that. My
we'll
inbox
send
thanks
out,
you.
Yes, we'll send out a newsletter that tells you what's going on at the library.
There you go.
So we did send out a few extras in November because we got a grant to expand our Wi-Fi. So we had to do a
been
robust.
getting those.
Yes.
Yes.
We had to do a robust marketing program to send to the grant committee to say, hey, look, we did this.
Sure.
So sometimes you'll get a few extras, like around summer reading, or if we're trying to promote something.
But the
to
Wi-Fi
fulfill a
thing
grant.
is kind of notable, I think, because now you've got a little more robust and heftier Wi-Fi, right, outside of the building in addition to inside. Isn't that how it works?
I just have to say, I'm the one that added the word robust into the grant application,
Oh, well.
and people have been making fun of me for it ever
right.
since. But it's a good word.
It is a good word.
And yes,
And
our
it-
Wi-Fi is more robust.
Thank you.
We've added extra data points outside.
Mm-hmm.
And we've expanded the policy so that you can be on our Wi-Fi 24/7.
Oh,
Now,
there you go.
you can,
Set up my tent right
but
there in the
maybe
lawn.
you shouldn't.
Oh, I see.
Because remember, the grounds outside the library do follow park rules, so the park is open from sunup to sundown.
Right. Okay.
But even when the library is closed, like if you have a last minute report to do and it's a Sunday, you can come in, you can sit, come to the parking lot, sit in the grounds outside, and use our Wi-Fi. You just need your library card number and PIN.
That's what you need to access the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you get there and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have a library card and the library's closed, just go to infoway.org, sign up for a digital library card.
Ba-bam.
And yeah, that'll tide you over until we can get you, until you can come into the library and convert it to an actual library
The
card.
official. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you
Good.
can get a temporary digital library card. You are all set.
Right.
So yes.
But I know for sometimes folks get, concerned if they have a report due, as you were saying, or
yeah.
what have you, and the library's closed. But, and maybe we procrastinated just a little bit and it's near the deadline and we have to go in at but this would be something that could be helpful.
I've showed you the letters we get after a closure from kids that are like, you ruined my life.
Aw.
I know.
That's terrible. But
I
now-
know. So this
but now
is,
maybe not so much.
Right. And
Yeah.
it's something that was, during the pandemic when so many
That's right.
kids had to do virtual school but didn't have access to Wi-Fi.
Sure.
That digital divide really became problematic and exacerbated by the pandemic. So this is our way of, bridging that digital divide.
Right.
For people that don't have easy access to Wi-Fi. We wanted to make it easier.
Sure.
So you still have to follow the internet policies.
Of course.
So don't be running, your credit card scam on our Wi-Fi. Do
No.
it on your own Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Or, whatever.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and yeah, read through those policies first. But yes, it's open, it's available, and you can use it.
And it's
unlimited.
robust.
It is robust.
See?
It's
There you
very
go.
robust.
You can download an ebook in 2 seconds.
So one of the things you can do is we got some swag. You know what swag stands for?
Sure.
Stuff we all get.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So come into the library, go to that big round desk right in the middle of the rotunda. That's the circulation desk.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I heard
It's also
there's
a circular
swag.
desk. Thank
It
you.
is a circular
You're all
desk.
we.
The circular circulation desk.
Thank you.
I've been there 17 years and I've never put that together.
Well, you're welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
But go to the circular circulation desk
Yes.
and say, hey, I heard there's swag. And you can choose, there is a Bluetooth speaker. There is a clip-on selfie ring light
Oh.
Or there's this nifty little keychain thing that it'll work. It'll like flip out and it'll be a phone stand. I should have brought them to display
Right.
on
we could have
the
done
visual
show and tell.
radio.
I know.
It's just weird being seen on radio.
I understand.
But whatever. So
Old school.
I
You really bring it old school.
I do
Every
yes.
month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, but it's got a screen cleaner on it, and then it's got a flip out phone stand. So when you need
Okay.
an emergency, so we were thinking of
All
like
really
gadgety
useful
gadgets.
items, I think.
Especially if you're using the Wi-Fi
Yeah,
outdoors.
there you
so,
go.
So if you're like sitting outside doing your podcast on your cell phone or your TikTok,
Okay.
and you need the little clip-on
Ring light.
ring light.
There you go.
So these are all while supplies last.
Right.
But yeah, just go to the circulation desk, and every member of your family can have something.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very cool. My guest this morning, Janie Lee Ryan, is here from the Farmington Public Library. We are talking about some of the upcoming programs and events at the library. And, of course, for all details on whatever we're talking about, you can always go to infoway.org, the library's website. One of the big events of the month of December has to be the solstice,
It's one of the big events of the year.
right?
It
Winter
is like
solstice.
our annual tradition.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so it's going to be December 21st. Now,
Okay.
so the building was built so that we have solstice markers.
Right.
So at 12 noon on December 21st, the sun is going to come through the windows unless it's cloudy.
I know.
Which has happened.
But mostly in
yeah.
New Mexico, you can
Mostly,
usually plan
yes.
that the sun will come through the windows.
I don't know. I think we've had more overcast solstices than sun
That's
shining.
probably true on that
Oh, for the
day.
winter solstice.
In December, that's true. It doesn't
we also
happen in
we
June.
also have the summer solstice.
Right.
But for the winter solstice, but that's why we plan like other things.
Yes,
So
like
it's
all
a
these
big
things.
party, and it's fun to kind of watch because it does work. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that it frames like exactly at 12 noon.
Sure.
It frames it, and I've been kind of watching. It's kind of like it's doing it like right like 11:30, or it's framing the marker. So it's making its
moving.
way there.
It's
Yeah.
getting into position.
Yes.
Yes.
It's making its way there.
The planets
So-
are aligned, literally.
Literally.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
The sun's a star, but anyway. But okay.
Anywho, so even if it's overcast, we want you to come out because we've got, all that week when the kids are out of school, we've got no school day activities. So,
Right.
So bring the kids in, let them get their, as my husband says with the dog, get their yayas out.
Okay. There you go.
Run around a
Run
bit.
around.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
wear them out, and then they'll, because you've got
Okay.
that pre-Christmas. Oh my gosh.
Now, does that happen at 11 every day that there's no school activities? Is that when the no school activities are happening, or just on the 21st it's at 11?
I believe it's every day.
Okay.
But
Definitely Wednesday the 21st at 11.
Check the calendar at infoway.org
There you
to
go.
confirm. And if I'm wrong, please call me and mock me for being
There you
wrong.
go. Exactly.
So, yes.
Okay.
So then we'll have like at 11:30, 11:45-ish, we'll have the Heartwood drummers. We've previously had the Ashe drummers. This is kind of the secondary group. So,
Can we have a drum off maybe between the two one of these days?
I don't think so because
No.
many of the members are the same. So
I see.
yeah.
I got you. Okay. All right.
So
that's
and,
at 11:30, 11:45.
Yeah,
We'll start
ish, yeah.
the drumming.
and that's like one of my favorite parts of the solstice because it
sounds
just
really
sounds.
cool. Yeah.
It does. The acoustics in that rotunda are amazing. And then around noon you're going to see the light frame it. So,
Right.
yeah.
What do you mean around noon? At noon. It has to be
At
at
noon, yeah.
noon. It's the solstice. Come on.
Well,
If the sun's a little late, what are you gonna do?
But if you like show up at 12:01,
I see.
you're like you'll still kind of get the same effect.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And then
And then at 12:05, we're going to be awarding the Let There Be Light Award. This is from the foundation,
Very nice.
the Farmington Public Library Foundation. They like to recognize someone who has contributed, a community member who has contributed greatly to the Farmington Public Library. And then shortly after that, we'll have Native American flautist
nice.
Frederick Aragon.
Nice. With more great music in the rotunda.
Yes. So he has been here before.
Mm-hmm.
And just, yeah, he's amazing. He's married to author Susan Mahalik, who wrote the book Dark Horses, and we had her there.
Oh, right.
And she's
Yeah.
fabulous. And her husband, Frederick
Talented
Aragon,
family.
is fabulous. And oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Great.
usually, it kind of.
That's what happens.
Creative people attract creative people.
Right.
So.
There you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
A full morning.
A full morning and into the afternoon.
Yeah. So celebrating
yeah.
solstice on Wednesday, December 21st.
Yeah, don't miss
I
it.
can't believe it's coming. It's almost like a couple weeks away.
I know, right?
Here we go.
I know.
But there you are.
Yeah, seriously. So Wednesday, December 21st, annual tradition.
Right.
So something that we do.
Yep.
And it's, we are going to be closed for the Christmas holidays. So this is how we celebrate the holiday season.
There you are. But
Yeah.
even if you are closed, you can still, patrons can still use the online services.
Exactly.
Apparently, we can still use the Wi-Fi during the daylight hours.
Yes, you can
just
come out to the library and sit on the lovely grounds,
Okay.
or if it's cold, you can sit in your car.
True. Be in your car.
It's okay.
Yeah. Right. True.
So online resources, including basically our online databases are print materials that have been digitized.
Right. Sure.
So you can download ebooks and audiobooks through the app Libby.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're getting someone a gadget for Christmas, you might want to preload Libby on it.
Right.
So they can check out, so the gift recipient can check out ebooks and audiobooks for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most important part, all this stuff is free because
Right.
we are the library.
It's the library.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just library card and pin. That's all you need.
Yes.
And
exactly.
that gets you in.
Yeah.
To all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
There you
So,
go.
yeah,
So
super
before we
easy.
run out of time,
Okay.
a recap of all the things we're talking about,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Right. It's
Okay.
tomorrow with the performance, of
We'll
course.
get ready
There
for
we go.
a speed recap. Okay.
There you go. December 8th.
Tomorrow night, Janice Deerdorf, Her Words, My Music. She performs music based on the works of, or inspired by the works of Nancy Turner.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
Tomorrow
good.
night at 6.
Free concert
Free concert.
tomorrow night. And then next week.
The last real readers of this season show up and get the secret code, put in the code for your chance to win cool stuff.
Okay.
In the Real Readers Challenge in Beanstack.
All right. Very good.
Okay.
That is Tuesday, December 13th, 6 p.m. for our radio audience.
Yes.
Okay. Then the solstice celebration.
Wednesday, December 21st, we've got the solstice celebration with a full day of events. See the calendar at infoway.org for all the details.
There you go. But it really kind of peaks at noon, I would say.
Yeah, noonish.
It's the solstice. Okay. And then all season long, the Cozy Up with a Good Book challenge, right? Again, a Beanstack
Read
challenge.
and log 300 minutes. So we'll say 20 minutes a day for 15 days before December 31st, and you could win $100.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm sure there's other challenges too, if you
There-
log into Beanstack.
There are.
Right.
We have a genre challenge that's going on for a year. So one of the most common questions we get is, what should I read next? Or what should I've read all the cozy mysteries. I want to read, I don't know what I would like. So
Right.
the genre challenge, there's a read the classics challenge for middle school up through adult. So go back and read those classics that you may have skimmed in high school. Maybe it's
Right.
time to actually read them.
What?
So that'll give you some ideas for reading material.
Okay.
Of course, we always have our 1,000 books before kindergarten. So that is for 0 to 5 or up to kindergarten.
Right.
And people have already completed it. So 1,000 books sounds like a lot, but if you read several books with your child every night,
Sure.
that's how you get to that 1,000 books, and start as soon as they're born. It's introducing the idea of words have meaning and words tell stories.
Right.
So, and then 100 books before middle school and 500 books before middle school, 100 books before graduation.
Something like that.
Sorry about
All right.
that. And we'll be introducing our newest Real Readers Challenge. Next season is going to focus on modern retellings. And that challenge will be available on December 13th.
Okay.
And there'll be a reading list component. So I'll be at the last Real Readers on December 13th.
Right.
To kind of give you some helpful hints. So if you go to that movie, I'll give you some helpful hints on how to succeed in the next Real Readers Challenge and how to log those books. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It just continues.
Yeah. So modern retellings, like we're doing Clueless,
Right.
which is based on Emma.
Yeah.
Warm Bodies, which is based on Romeo and Juliet. So those movies that you were like, I didn't know that was like based on a book.
See?
Yeah.
There you go.
Those kind of things.
Okay.
So it'll be fun.
That will be
fun. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Janie, thanks for coming in. Always great to visit with you.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I hope we crammed in enough.
I think we did. Always stuff going on at the library.
There really is. It's not just a pile of books.
Oh, no.
It's
Who says that? Who says that?
I don't.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to say. I mean, that's just...
We are more than just books. We've got something for everyone. If what we talked about today, you didn't hear something that you're interested in, come to the library. We will find something for you because we've got a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you have the trained professionals who can really direct you to what you're looking for.
That is so true. Yes. I am not one of them. I am like librarian adjacent.
Yes.
So I've picked up some things.
Right.
But librarians, it's called a Master of Library Sciences,
Mm-hmm.
and they are actually trained to find you accurate information and to,
Right.
to find what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To understand what you're telling you.
Yeah.
What you're trying to find.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
better. Like Google will give you a million answers. A librarian will give you the right answer, the correct answer.
That should be on a T-shirt.
I think it is.
Probably
I think
is.
that's where I got it from.
Probably is. Well, very good.
You're welcome.
And on that note, everyone, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to
Merry
you
Christmas.
and your family and
Yes.
everyone at the library.
Thank you.
Have a very happy holiday season. Yes. And thank you, everyone, for joining me this morning. My guest, of course, Janie Lee Ryan from the Farmington Public Library. KSJE and San Juan College present the Student Success Coaching Tip of the Week.
Week 16, finals, finals, finals. Don't let the finals week become a nightmare of stress and anxiety. Get prepared and conquer your finals with these final steps. Start early. Create a study schedule and stick to it. Prioritize your study time. Some exams may be harder than others. Attend the review session. Ask questions about the exam and study for the style of exam. Create a study guide and make flashcards. Take breaks and stay well rested. Quiz yourself, or better, have someone else quiz you. Show up early for the test. Visit the tutoring center for additional support.
The Student Success Coaching Tip of the Week, presented by KSJE and the Student Achievement Center at San Juan College.
Crypto's got 99